The small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Avdia, then it's Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Clingan in at center, filling out the middle. Compared to the old days, Doris, it feels like rookies these days get more playing time right away.
You're right, B.A., and it doesn't matter if they're still in their teen years. It comes down to, are you the most talented player, or are you considered a foundational piece, and we want to get you repetition right away.
Now here's Williams. Here's SGA. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Sharpe. Here's Grant going inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Clingan with the block. Avdia against Dort. Now here's Avdia. He's covered closely. Three-pointer Sharpe. The Thunder with the rebound. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot from the low block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Sharpe has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
And the first one at the line is good. As Shaedon Sharpe continues to develop, he's proven that he's more than just a high flyer, Grant.
Yeah, we've seen the vicious dunks, but he's also got a pretty good touch as well. The upside potential for him is sky high.
And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season, bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Here's Camara. After the basket by Oklahoma City. And here's Grant from the arc, bearing his second of three attempts.
Oh, stretching the floor. One of the many things Grant does for this team.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
For Portland, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Portland moving it around. Back to Grant. The three is up. And stolen by Hartenstein. SGA against Sharpe. Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Avdia outside. Grant outside. Again, the miss by Grant.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And SGA, the bucket, on the assist from Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game. Sharpe against SGA. Now here's Sharpe, guarded closely. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren from the arc. Gets the three to fall. Holmgren's got 5.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Third, Isaiah Hartenstein.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Sharp against SGA. Sharp, that one's good. 5 points in the game.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Williams misses.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's Avdia. The shot from the low post is good.
Let's remember, Avdia is 6'9", which means he is quite capable of being effective in the painted area.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Williams from long range. Portland with a rebound. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Oklahoma City trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Now here's Sharp. 11 points for him last game against San Antonio. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Tries yet again. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Portland trailing here. Avdia with it. 37 points his last time out. Grant in the post. Hounded by Wiggins. Clingan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first-level good. So good.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Clingan has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
For the Trailblazers, Murray comes in for Grant, and it's Rupert in for Kamara. Wiggins against Murray. Pass to Sharp. SGA with a steal. He goes up, and SGA throws it down.
I'll tell you, if you're Gilgeous-Alexander and you can get out in transition and get yourself an easy bucket, boy, that's money in the bank.
Blazers trail by 5. Outside Sharp. Here's Rupert, back to Sharp. Murray, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharp passes to Murray, 5 to shoot. Portland moving it around. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. On the wing, SGA. Guarded by Sharp. Here's SGA. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Clingan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Avdia outside. Here's Rupert. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Williams from long range. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Blazers trail by 8. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Sharp finds Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Here's Wiggins, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Pass to Rupert. Now Avdia. Launches the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, swiped away. Outside Sharp. Pass to Rupert. Now Murray. Down low. Here's Clingan. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And this is where you feed the big man Clingan. He knows how to execute from this close.
SGA against Sharp. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits both from the stripe.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Fires from way outside, and that's not gonna go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Thunder. They're up by 10. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
We've got Murray, and it's Rupert in at the point. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Murray looking around. Pass to Rupert. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Caruso. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Love is checked in for Cook. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Caruso no good on that one. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Now here's Love. Pass to Sissoko. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range, the Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Wallace. He's closely guarded. From deep, Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And Portland has possession. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Here's Rupert, watched by Wallace. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
So it's the Thunder now. Portland making their last shot. The kick out to Wiggins. Dives for it. Dort, the pass to Mitchell. The rebound by Murray. Blazers trail by 15. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. He's covered by Holmgren. Great D that time from Holmgren. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Rupert grabs the board. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Murray passes to Sissoko. Now here's Love. Pass to Rupert from deep. Off target from outside. Thunder leading by 15. And here's Wallace. Baseline jumper right on the money.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Thunder, Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins, and Joe subbed in for Wallace. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Avdia. And here's Grant from the arc. Nails it from 3. Grant's got 8.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
Now Mitchell. No points so far. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's quickly glance at who in this year's rookie class is leading their group in blocks this season. 4th, Donovan Clingan.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. That one's no good. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Murray inside. Check by Mitchell. Mitchell against Grant. Uneasy 2 on the layup. He's got 10.
So Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 13-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
From deep, Mitchell. That one no good. Clingan with a defensive effort. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And here's Avdia. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Dort outside. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here we go. Grant with it. And it's Dort picking him up. And Grant gets it to go.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Mitchell with the ball. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Denny Avdia.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. And he makes a first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Doris, for teams looking to trade away a big-money player, it seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
They've got numbers. And here's SGA outside. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Blazers trail by 18. Outside Sharp. Avdia, screen on Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Back to Sharp. Williams against Grant. Here's Kamara. Connects from downtown. Kamara's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Grant, the pass to Avdia. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, guys, when you think of Deni Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
First one falls for him. Joe's checked in for Mitchell. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Here's Sharp, following the three by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Grant. Back to Sharp. With the clock winding down. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, a statement play by the rookie Clingan, using his size to rattle the rim.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's SGA. He had 37 points in the win against Phoenix. Williams from long range nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 18. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Brian, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. Outside Sharp. Back to Avdia from behind the arc. They get the rebound. Clingan. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Klingan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Fades back. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Avdia outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Kamara. Here's Avdia from outside the arc. Grant outside. Avdia outside. To the paint with 1 on the clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We'll be right back. Is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Here's Kamara. The Thunder making their last shot. Sharp passes to Grant. Sinks it from distance. Grant's got 15.
Well, to me, Jeremy Grant is getting more and more confident and assured as an offensive player. He's starting to feel himself a little bit, guys.
Thunder leading by 15. Pass to Hartenstein. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
Boy, there are so many things to admire about Hartenstein's game. Excellent passer, unselfish on the offensive end, makes floaters at a ridiculous level, and boy, do you know you're going to get a high level of defensive physicality nightly.
Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Dort outside, fires the three. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Blazers trail by 18. Outside Sharp. Pass to Kamara. On the wing, Grant. Five on the clock. Offline with a baseline jumper. Thunder leading by 18. Dort with it. Avdia picks him up. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Sharp. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Dort with a steal. Inside. High arcing shot. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Sharp grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 18. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
Now here's Avdia. Back to Kamara. Pass to Sharp. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. Sharp's got 8 points.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talk about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Outside Sharp. And there's a pick. Pass to Grant. 4-3. They get it back. Klingon. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to SGA. That shot missing. Good D by Sharp. Blazers trail by 15. Grant finds Avdia. Now here's Sharp. Now Kamara. And here's Grant. He's covered by Holmgren. Oh, sweet move. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Uses the glass on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So it's Portland now. following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And it's Avdia off the drive. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Avdia. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Holmgren outside for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 12 points.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Pass to Klingon. Now Sharp, just 5 to shoot. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Sharp's got 6 in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's SGA. Give him 20. Stolen by Sharp. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Sharp grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 15 to the middle. Here's Grant. And the layup is good. Grant's got 19 points.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Holmgren with a screen on Sharp. Here's SGA. SGA using that size.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Sharp against SGA. Outside Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
Hartenstein passes to SGA. Tries it from 16. It's rebounded by Grant.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sharp. To the paint. Here's Kamara. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Murray. Holmgren right side. Over Grant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Holmgren's got 14.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Blazers trail by 15. Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. To the left wing. Drills it from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Wallace left side. A good look from Holmgren. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Sharp against SGA. And here's Grant from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. He's got 10.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Portland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Grant outside. Jacks up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sharp against SGA. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his third foul so far.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And some changes here for Portland. Sissoko, he's checked in for Grant. Avdia comes in for Kamara. And it's Rupert in for Sharp. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jalen Williams.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Avdia passes to Sissoko. Avdia screen on Wiggins. Pass to Murray. Here's Rupert. Shot clock at 6. Portland moving it around. Avdia from outside. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Well, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
One each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Deni Avdia, and it's Sissoko in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And it's Deni Avdia with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
To the inside. Oh, deflected and stolen by Murray. Down low and stolen by Williams. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
Now here's Dort, inside. Wiggins, no good with a layup. To the paint. Here's Murray. Good on the shot.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside for Dort, fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Blazers trail by 18. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss. On the wing, Wallace, defended by Avdia. Outside, Williams. Outside for Mitchell. 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Avdia.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Rupert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. Over Murray. Williams misses. Blazers trail by 16. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Boy, with your fourth foul, you are going to have to be selective with how you guard and how physical you are.
Thunder leading by 16. Now Wallace. Outside, Williams. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends. Nicely done.
Here's Rupert. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Avdia. Clingan with a screen. Here's Rupert. Watched by Wallace. He shoots a three. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Sissoko after the basket by Oklahoma City. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his third foul of the game. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Grant's checked in for Sissoko. Kamara comes in for Murray. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Rupert. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Sharp from deep SGA. It's Wiggins on the wing. Off the mark there with a three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Grant finds Avdia. Back to Grant. Left side Kamara. Back to Grant. Again, the miss by Portland.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
SGA with it. Kamara on him. Right side, SGA. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on to Monty Kamara.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition, still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Now here's Grant. To the inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, this shows you how strong Clingan is. Even when you foul him, he just out-muscles you.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Now here's Sharp. The three is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams' shot is good.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Sharp. Outside for Grant. Three-pointer. Great D that time from Holmgren.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Sharp against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Sharp. Pass to Grant. This one for 3. Rejected by Holmgren.
Holmgren gets the challenge up and sends that thing back.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Thunder leading by 22. Holmgren outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Sharp. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Launches it. And Clingan pulls it down. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
I tell you, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside. So crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And for the Thunder, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Shot clock at 5. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And to encourage more mid-range and post-play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, B.A. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's Rupert. To the middle. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them, it was the efficiency with which he did it.
Joe, and another miss by Oklahoma City. Now Portland with it. Here's Rupert. Outside Love. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burt, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.